desembocó otra vez, se desembocó.
A rescue mission meant to save lives has ended in heartbreaking tragedy in southern Peru. 15 people have died after a military helicopter crashed while responding to severe flooding in the country's Arequipa region.
Familia, se rompió el muro, rompió el gimnasio, familia, mire cómo está. Rompió. Mira familia, hasta dónde está llegando el huaico. Abre la ventana, Eriquita, mira hasta dónde está llegando el huaico. Mira todo el primer piso, mira el carro.
Among the victims were 7 children, members of the armed forces, and crew personnel. All aboard an aircraft deployed to help communities devastated by torrential rain and mudslides. The aircraft, a Russian-made Mi-17 helicopter, operated by the Peruvian Air Force, lost radio contact on Sunday while flying over the flood-stricken region. It had been sent to support search and rescue operations as heavy rains battered southern Peru, overwhelming rivers and triggering landslides.
Corre ya.
The helicopter was traveling from the city of Pisco in the Ica region to Chala, a coastal district in Arequipa region. Its mission was to assist emergency crews responding to widespread destruction caused by days of relentless rainfall. When communication with the aircraft was suddenly lost, concern quickly turned into a large-scale search effort. Rescue teams combed the area overnight, navigating difficult terrain and unstable weather conditions. On Monday, officials confirmed the devastating news. The wreckage had been found near Chala Viejo, a town close to the Pacific coast. There were no survivors. On board were 11 passengers and 4 crew members. 7 of the passengers were children. Local media later reported that some armed forces personnel had been traveling with relatives. One of the victims was just 3 years old. The loss has sent shockwaves across Peru. In an official statement, the Peruvian Air Force expressed its sorrow, offering what it called its deepest condolences to the family members, friends, and the entire FAP family for the irreparable loss of our crew and passengers. The use of the word irreparable underscores the profound sense of grief now felt within military ranks and civilian communities alike. An investigation has been launched to determine what caused the crash. Authorities have not yet confirmed whether severe weather directly contributed to the incident, but conditions in the region have been extremely dangerous. Arequipa has been enduring intense rainfall that has transformed streets into rivers and hillsides into flowing torrents of mud. Flash floods have surged through neighborhoods, carrying debris, trees, and vehicles in their path. Homes have been inundated, and entire communities have faced sudden evacuations.
Mira familia, hasta dónde está llegando el huaico. Abre la ventana, Eriquita, mira hasta dónde está llegando el huaico. Mira todo el primer piso, mira el carro. Mira.
Dramatic footage circulating locally shows thick streams of mud rushing through residential streets, slamming into houses and sweeping away anything unsecured. In some areas, floodwater has poured through doorways and windows, filling homes within minutes.
Uno ya se ha ido para el lado izquierdo y el otro está flotando todavía.
The storm has already claimed other lives. According to local reports, at least 2 people died as a direct result of the flooding before the helicopter crash. In the Kema district, an elderly woman was carried away by powerful floodwaters. In a separate incident, a man was killed after being struck by lightning during the storm. Regional authorities say the damage is extensive.
Se acaba de... Corre ya.
Familia, se rompió el muro, rompió el gimnasio, familia, mire cómo está.
Rohel Sanchez, the governor of Arequipa, confirmed that homes across the region have been severely damaged, with some declared uninhabitable. He stated that local officials have formally requested assistance from Peru's national government to help manage the crisis and provide support for displaced families. For many residents, the flooding has brought sudden upheaval, lost belongings, damaged property, and uncertainty about when it will be safe to return home. Emergency teams have been working around the clock to reach isolated communities, clear debris, and restore essential services. The Mi-17 helicopter that crashed was part of those relief efforts. Known for its heavy lift capabilities and frequent use in rescue operations, the aircraft type has long been deployed in challenging terrain and extreme conditions. On this mission, it was carrying both crew members and passengers connected to the armed forces.
Y ahora hoy otro montón de tierra otra vez.
Now, instead of marking a successful rescue operation, the flight has become one of the deadliest aviation incidents linked to Peru's recent flooding crisis. As investigators begin their work, many questions remain unanswered. Was the crash caused by mechanical failure? Did worsening weather conditions play a decisive role? Or was it a combination of factors? For grieving families, however, the focus is not on technical details, but on the lives lost. Parents, children, service members, people who were either serving their country or traveling alongside loved ones.